Let's try this one more time. After we've restarted the computer and see what it sounds like.
Right.
Right now it doesn't have us streaming that I can see on here.
Tell the Corona to get over.
I'm trying to. Still says loading, live stream offline. Stream key's good. Seems good. It should be streaming at this point.
I'm having always some problems.
No. I don't want you to take this. I'm still using it.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was gonna just refresh it to see if it was live.
Oh, there it goes. Click out of that.
Test, test. Test, test. Nope.
Nope. I'm just curious if that had anything to do with it.
Latte so. Why is it? What's the echo I'm hearing? Is that through that to that?
Let's try this. Let's try a different port.
What's the echo though?
The echo is just replaying the audio twice over.
Is that their hearing or just us?
That's what everyone's hearing. We're live right now. The whole world can hear you.
I know. I'm saying is that are we only hearing twice or are we hearing twice as well?
It's Discord for whatever reason. Unplugged.
Audio sounds good. Or is it your phone?
I don't know why it would be my phone, but we're going to try it one more time and see if we can't fix this. So we'll be right back. The audio was not muted on that little app for my phone.
Oh.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I think we should be good right now, but I have to enter my wife's 16-digit password to get back into the phone.
Gotta keep the mongrels out. Is that
You're
better?
Good. That's it. We're good.
Give us the big thumbs up. It sounded good to me, but so it's not going to echo twice to them, is what you're saying?
Not after I shut off the phone.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But we should be good. Although we probably lost all our viewership at this point in time.
Sorry. We're ready this time. We're really ready.
I think we are. But they've got to give us a little bit of thumbs up. I'll make it a little bit louder.
And can you give the stream a thumbs up too to let people know we're like here again for the 15th time?
Well, they know we're here. We are here.
Alien. I told the Corona to get out of my computer. I said,
peace.
stop interfering with Friday Night Live, people. Corona. No reason for this nonsense.
Okay, everything's good. I need my juice.
Okay. You want me to pass? Oh, he got up to get his juice.
No, I'm going to put some gin in it.
No, we don't have gin. Gin and juice?
I know, I don't like gin either. Gin tastes like magic markers.
Okay, so now I know people may or may not trickle in since we're now only 23 minutes late, but you know what? We got here. Thanks to the guy who investigated the issue. It was all his fault to begin with, but he fixed it, so.
Are we talking about life issues, or are we talking about this issue right
Pretty
now?
much, I mean, I'm pretty sure the Corona stemmed from him in some form or... I'm just kidding.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. Okay. But, so, we... I make myself laugh. I just do.
I'm glad you're laughing.
Anyways, we are... So, to start back over what I was saying before, we have restarted challenges on my Facebook group. If you're not part of it, you can find the link in any of my other regular videos. And we're going to be doing the plan with me for this week's challenge. You can be entered all the way, I think, until Sunday night, and then the winner's chosen on Monday. And I know for many of you, you're like, well, why am I even doing a spread? I'm quarantined. It's just a big nothingness. But I would encourage you that there's still like 5 billion things that you could plan for the week, including all the things you want to do while you're home and or quarantined wherever you might be. It could be reading books. It could be learning a new skill. Always wanted to learn a second language. Now's your opportunity. It could be trying to potty train a toddler. I need to tackle that task. Haven't done so yet, but, you know, we're going to get there. And, you know, it could be anything like that. So we're going to just do the plan. This week's theme is any, like, bright colors, anything fun and colorful, and just really happy. So we're going to do a happy theme. I'm obviously doing it in my happy planner. It doesn't have to be happy planner. It can be whatever the heck planner you want. But happy planner is what I'm using. So I'm going to pull out this is like stuck and I don't know what. Ah! Trendsetter? I don't know why that did that. That's so devastating. Like ripped it. Because I think the Trendsetter sticker book is one of the most happy, colorful sticker books there are.
What happened to our comment section? Did we like lose everybody? We stopped doing live for like a little bit and nobody cares about us anymore.
They didn't know. We bombed on them too quickly because
well, Robin's here.
Somebody didn't
Antoinette is here.
They just don't even know. They're just getting notified. They're like, well, she was live 1,400 times. She's probably not there again. They don't know.
That's what happens with consistency. Once you stop, and nobody cares no more.
Well, we're gonna be more consistent. Our life is. I was also thinking Supermom because it's like, you know, spectacular. Yeah, you abandoned them, and then they just.
I'm sorry, I started a business.
Don't even give me that. That's like the lamest thing I've ever heard.
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm thinking, we're looking for colors and happy.
Hello, Lashana.
What a beautiful name. I love names like that. That people mispronounce all the time, probably. It's probably not even that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can I speak to Lashana, please?
You know what really, I think it's really funny when people call you Colin. Colin! Come back, Colin! It's like,
I don't think anybody's ever said that in that
I've heard that
before.
a lot. You obviously don't listen for your name very often, so you know.
Oh, did I get it wrong to begin with?
See, look. See, that's what happens when you start saying... Can you tell us phonetically how to say your name?
Lashana.
I want to know...
I said it right. It's Lashana the second time.
See?
See? Whoops.
See, that's what you get. Oh, okay. All right.
I always get all the time, can I speak to Gray Colin, please? I'm like, no, I'm Blue Colin today, but thanks for asking. It's Lashana. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I gotta say, you know, sometimes...
That is my fault.
Sometimes, you know, I might not always, like, look the best or, like, whatever. But this one particular... But what I definitely don't look like is a man.
What?
And one time this, like, person was talking to me...
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And they were like, sir. And I was like, I don't look anything... Like, you can... I might not be on my best today, but... I'm not a sir. Remember you were with me? Is that BPO? And the lady was like chasing me around. Sir. It's like, I'm not. That's.
I don't know. People do dumb things when they're all in desperation.
BPOs are weird. I would not suggest.
They don't know what a BPO is.
Okay, so BPO is something you do in real estate. A lot of times it's done for many different reasons, but one of the most common reasons is people who are like maybe in default of their mortgage or late, and you go kind of give just a valuation to the bank to,
you as the realtor, you go and take pictures and give your opinion on what the house is worth.
And sometimes it's kind of sketchy because a lot of times you're in an area, well, where we lived. I mean, it's probably sketchy in a lot of times, but people do not take it very, very nicely, even though you're like third party. And it's not always the reason why. It's just a common reason why. So, you know, that's part of the problem. Treat yourself.
What are we doing?
I already announced that.
What?
We're doing a plan with me for this week's challenge.
You need to clean your glasses. You look rough.
I know, they are, look, salting. They are pretty rough. Guys, I don't normally wear glasses because my vision isn't that bad. But
your glasses are dirty. You look like Mark.
And my contacts make my eyes itch. But I'm not really that blind. So this is a brand new world for me. I don't understand how to live life right now.
A whole new world.
It is. It's really a different thing. And one eye is like not bad at all.
I haven't planned in months. Life. I know I've missed out on so much, books and all. I refurbished an old calendar for this year. So I haven't planned ever.
He tries. No, this is what he does. He'll plan, and then he'll never refer to the plan we plan. And so it's really pointless. I waste a lot of hours trying to get him to plan properly.
You waste a lot of hours trying to reform me in a lot of different ways, when really we could go the next 20 years in happiness if you would just leave me alone.
I mean, I do leave you alone. But see, here's the thing. I'm like, listen, this is my logic. This is my life. Sorry if I'm wiggling because I'm hitting this thing. But this is my life. I'm like, all right, just don't involve me in whatever it is, because you're going to annoy the daylights out of me when you do it wrong and mess it up with not planning properly and such and such.
So, side note, we applied to be on the Dr. Phil show.
No, we did not. And you know what? He does it wrong anyway. He doesn't even make an attempt. Look at how fun that is.
I don't make an attempt to do the right things in life, according to my wife.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
See?
Oh, guys. He doesn't know what he's doing in life, really.
If I could take a census right now, give me a thumbs up.
There's only 9 people.
A poll. I don't care if there's 25 people. I know the answer already.
No, okay.
Give me a thumbs up if you think the man in your life does everything wrong. I'm curious to see how many just pop up on the screen. Oh, with that comment, I lost 3 people.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, well.
They'll be back.
They couldn't handle the realness anyways.
They'll be back. Guys, we do intend to be doing this more.
She wants to know what book the stickers are from.
So, ooh, gosh.
We got 1 thumb up.
This is the trend. Well, okay, so I'm going to primarily use the trendsetter. Oh, gosh, man.
You're like cracking them all up in half. And
look, that just flung out. I mean, it just flung right out of there. Just. My sound effects are not.
It's quality Manby products.
I know, but and I'm thinking the neon lights. I was gonna use some of the empowering women, but I don't think it's quite happy enough. I don't empower women today. It's not joyful. No. So what we want to do is create a very bright spread. That's the challenge this week. Is bright and colorful, and super happy. And again, I know many of you, like, you're all in quarantine, so you're like, well, I don't have a whole lot going on. Let me tell you, there's lots of things you can still plan.
I don't know who you're kidding. I've worked more with the kids on quarantine than I do when we're not on quarantine.
That doesn't mean there's order to anything.
I didn't say there was.
Right, so but that's why it's important to plan.
You think our 2-year-old's going to listen to your planner?
He's almost 3. No, but we could listen to it and follow what we say we're going to do.
Yeah, okay.
Look, he's like anti-planning while I'm planning. You were like the anti-planner.
This ain't my life.
Guys, shun him. If he didn't know how to do everything for me with technology, he wouldn't even be here right now. Just kidding. Alright, so I think yellow just feels very bright to me. Probably because it is. So I'm going with the yellows.
Lashana says,
Did you say it right? Did you say it right that time?
I did. I'm waking up like I'm still going to work.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Who here is working from home? Like, they've assigned you to work from home. Not
me.
Like...
Oh.
No. Again, follow the rules. Listen to the rules. He doesn't listen. Like, you ornately...
Can we get a thumbs up for every man who doesn't listen, please, again?
He's still looking for that data. No one answered you, did they?
I got 1 thumbs up. Robin was on my team.
Oh, that she thinks her man in her life does everything wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's your team.
Megan, quick question. When did you start planning?
I started planning 2 years, like we're going
3 years.
On 3-ish years, but fall, like August will be my 3rd years. And let me just tell you this though, that means I probably started planning a lot longer before that. I started using this planner products, but I've tried to plan for a long time. I use technology. I've tried to be productive for many years. I'm still working on it. I'm still not the most productive.
Fault.
It's always your fault. I'm just kidding. Oh gosh.
Will you stop?
No, let me tell you what I did. I was trying technology, and I was like, I am all about this tech life. Everyone's going tech. This is the best way to stay productive. And I'd go grab my phone to, like, check something or do something, and I'd be like, Facebook, or, like, whatever. Let me play Candy Crush. And then I'd forget completely why I grabbed my phone to begin with. So it was really just not the best way to plan for me. Everyone's got their own thing. But
see, I tried the electronic thing for a little bit too, and I have a couple of things in there. But the problem is I snooze those notifications like I do my alarm 16 times in the morning. So I'm like, remind me in an hour, remind me in 2 hours. And the next thing you know, I have a reminder from 3 months ago that says to send a DM to Post Malone every day until he answers. And then it never exists, and I never do it.
Yeah. So, like, for example, let me just give you a big for example here.
And that's a real thing. That wasn't a joke. I literally have a notification every day.
That says send him. He's not.
Send
lying.
to Post Malone.
He's really not lying. Yeah. It's not even a joke.
That's a business thing.
I have one. Whatever. He's in love with Posty. I don't get it, but
everybody on Earth is in love with.
If you love Post Malone, let me know because I am not on the Posty train.
I bet we get more thumbs up for Posty than we do for
Men being wrong. No, I mean it's not like I dislike the guy or anything like that. Like I don't have any issues with him personally. I don't get the.
If
fuss.
it's not on the Legally Blonde soundtrack, she doesn't want a part of it.
That's not true. I like country music.
See.
I mean, I like other kinds of music too.
Brand new day. Nothing's getting. That's your music.
I gotta say, I wouldn't hire you as my musician. Although I love you, but weekend plans, quarantine. We're nearing the non-quarantine. At least I don't know. We don't really know how long it will actually go on for, but I'm anticipating this being close to the time that the quarantine is.
Excuse me.
Ending. We don't really know. All I know is that I'm praying for everyone that is staying inside and trying to do the right thing by getting rid of it. I also think that even though you want to take it seriously, I love the funny memes that are going around because you gotta laugh about it a little bit too. Like, this is a weird situation and life we're living right now, so you have to make fun of every day that you have. The good news is I'm pretty introverted, so even though this is still hard on me because I want to be like extra introverted on purpose, it's easier for me than some people who are like, what the heck? I normally go out 1,500 times a day. I don't understand this life. Life's a journey. Enjoy the ride. I love these. These are like so fun. They're like colorful little boxy boxes. Super fun.
Huh. Make some COVID-19 memes up in here.
We should come up with some good ones. My favorite one so far is that gas is finally at a reasonable price and you can't leave your house. That's my favorite one so far. Any ones that you have that have been your favorite?
None that would make sense to you.
Probably not. He'll like stop me. Ooh, smile is contagious. He'll like stop me and tell me something so funny. He'll be like cracking up. He'll be like, babe, watch this. And I will have to have him like explain it to me because I don't get pop culture. I live in my old world, folks. Boop.
I'm going to show you this to give myself some context. This is how I see you when you asked me to go to the 8th store looking for toilet paper.
Yeah. Well, okay, so here's the thing. And I'm going to say this because I know the TP talk is like, you know, this is where it gets like real right now. Like everyone's on toilet paper. So we have always, since like...
It's a respiratory illness.
What?
The coronavirus.
Oh, I'm not talking about that.
I know, but everybody's like, I gotta have toilet paper.
Because they think they're going to be quarantined for a long time. That's why. Because they're trying to be quarantined. They want to buy toilet paper long enough to quarantine them. But
why do they need 78 rolls of toilet paper for a 2-week quarantine?
Here's the thing, though. Okay, we have always bought a lot of toilet paper. Like, we always buy a lot of toilet paper. We've always stocked a lot. He doesn't even really realize because it's kind of more my thing. But like, even when we like barely got married, we'd go to Costco and buy the big giant things once a month just to get a supply. So we would always do that. That's not like emergency thing. So even though we still have plenty of toilet paper, probably by all standards, to me, I feel like we're really low. But we're probably okay. Like, we're going to get through the next couple days. But I feel really low. And I told him, I'm like, this is like, it's just because of how I've always bought toilet paper, not because anything's changed in life or that we need this toilet paper. It's just because of the way I've always purchased it. But I do think it's interesting that is the that is the item of choice that seems to be the popular one. We've noticed that paper towels are also going out pretty quickly, but not nearly the same way that this toilet paper shortage is handling itself. I feel like I don't know that I wanted to use a sticker after all. I'm changing my mind because it's like right too close to that. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, while we are kind of trying to keep quarantined, I mean, we're still going outside and trying to stay away from the public. We're not like trying to go shopping intentionally, although we've had to go shopping and get some stuff. And we're trying to limit that as much as possible, but we are, going to the grocery store pretty regularly because we need things. In fact, I'm running out of creamer, and that's like, can't live without that. Forget the teepee. Can't live without coffee creamer. Has there been anything that you all are like, man, I need this. I can't live without it. Gotta have it.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Coffee creamer. I'm like, really, he bought some flushable wipes on Amazon. I don't know if they still have them, but that's what we ended up doing. Ah. So normally, I will just say this. Normally, I don't use stickers, like these kinds of stickers on 2 days, because normally I like my days to be more like exact. But in this case, these are more like weekly plans than daily plans for me, sort of. So that's why I'm just going rogue. I'm doing whatever I feel like. And, for those of you who don't know, we also have a men's grooming company that we have been working from home with for a long time. So we're no strangers to being at home a lot. I feel like I want more yellow right here. Even though it says, oh, what fun, I feel like there needs to be more yellow. What do you think?
I don't know.
He's no help.
Mm-mm.
Even though I gotta say, he's always asking me to help him plan, and I do.
The only reason I ask you to help me plan is because you complain that I don't plan.
No,
and I
that's
ask you
not
to plan
true.
so I don't have to do it.
That's not true. You'll be like, I just don't know when we're gonna do this or this or this, and then I'll do it, and he'll be like, oh, that's great. And then that's it. The end. I'm like, hey, what date are we supposed to do this? Oh, I don't know. I'm like, what, did you look on the calendar? Oh, I don't know. I did buy the dry erase boards, and here's what I'll say about them. I feel like I love them. I love the decals on them. The dry erase boards themselves seem a little like flimsy to me, but they do work really good. How do we properly say her name? I don't want to mess it up.
Give it a go.
No, you say it first.
What's going to happen? You going to catch corona?
No, I want you to say it so I say it properly.
Lashana.
Lashana. I was going to say that, but I didn't know. What do you drink in lieu of coffee? What is the beverage of choice that you would have for quarantinism? I don't know why I put the girls' night sticker. I just like that sticker. I'm the only girl in this house. Girls' night means locking myself in a room by myself. Yeah, it's definitely, if you haven't planned in a while, it's definitely interesting trying to, like, get your rhythm. I've planned, but I have been planning a little bit more functionally and a little bit less, like, decoratively. I also love, 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 love the Glam Girl Planner, but, I'm having a little bit of a hard time trying to always coordinate with the planner. The
Mellow yellow was her choice at work.
Oh, Is that what you've been buying?
Now it's water or Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah.
Is that the Kool-Aid guy? Was that your imitation?
I don't know if that was Randy Savage or the Kool-Aid Man or a mixture of both.
I don't know who Randy Savage is.
You don't know who anybody is.
I do too. I know who you are.
Barely.
Yeah, I'm not very good with actors' names. I know a lot of actors.
Randy Savage is a wrestler.
Okay, well,
Macho
celebrities. Man? Let's change it. I think I want to use a sticky note because I like it. Let's just be real. Celebs. I don't know very many of them. I know a few, but I don't know very many
Who's
of them.
Chad Michael Murray?
I know who he is. Because who doesn't?
Yeah, all of those people.
He was not part of that song.
It doesn't matter. He fits in that genre.
I wouldn't know who, other than Reese Witherspoon, I wouldn't know who the actors were in that movie. So teen dramas is all I know, apparently. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't like that. I thought I was going to like that there, but I don't. Guys, when you are quarantined at home, though, I just love that, like, pants are optional. How many of you? Right? Like, pajamas? They just, God bless you. Don't spread the corona on me. God bless you.
Were we waiting for quarantine for pants to be optional?
I'm just saying, like, if you're working from home, that is the best thing about it.
Sometimes I fulfill orders in the buff.
No, he does not. It's really cold out where he fulfills orders. But I wouldn't put it past him. No,
Thank you.
He does not do that. But, I'm just saying, you can.
Nobody can stop me.
My children don't like clothes at all. They strip them down. Like, literally, they do not like wearing clothes. I don't know what's up with that, but they're boys, so. I really hope I do eventually have a little girl that will, like, want to wear little cute dresses, because the second we get home, like, they'll wear their pants while we're gone, but the second we get home, they're ripping those things off, and then, they, I feel like I just don't like that this says to do already, but I wanted it right there, but it's not big enough. The second we get in the car, they throw their socks and shoes off too. So, not even just the, like, clothes when we get home. Like, the socks and shoes go while we're still out. And then we have to put their socks and shoes on every time we stop. Sugar pumpkin?
No, you're making
I get it.
Yeah. It's a really sad day in my life when I can just say one word and you already know what I'm thinking. I hate that. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, there's been some creepy times recently that we've done some stuff that's been like.
I'm gonna play a game. I'm gonna think of a word.
This is too on the spot. It won't work this way.
I'm gonna think of a word and I'm gonna say the word and then I'm going to.
How are they gonna know if it's true or not?
Trust.
Okay, all right. But if I get
and
it
you're
wrong,
gonna do the associated word that I'm thinking of in my mind.
Okay.
Right.
Make them PG.
I'm gonna obviously. G. The first one is gonna be easy. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm like, the pressure's on. I don't know. This is too much. This is too much for me.
All right. Lobster.
Friends?
Yes. Okay. All right.
I was gonna say no. It couldn't be Red Lobster. It took me a minute.
All right. Let me think of another. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. This is technically 2 words.
Okay.
Squash banana.
Lion King.
Oh my gosh.
But that's like an easy one.
Well, I'm trying to go easy at first.
That's like a movie.
All right. Let me think of a word.
I could think of one that would be really easy, but I could say one word. Okay, I'm going to say one word. I know he's going to get this right. And for those of you who don't know, we'll explain if he does get it right. But Bailey's.
Old Greg.
That's right, Old Greg. Who have you seen Old Greg? It's only the creepiest thing ever on YouTube. Don't watch it. You'll be scarred for life.
That's pretty much the only 2 words I have. My game sucks.
Well, it was neat for a minute. But there's been times where I'll be like, did you see that? And he'll be like, yeah, that lady that walked the street. And I was like, yeah. But like, we won't even have he'll just know what I meant when I said, did you see that? Or I'll be like, look at that car. And he'll be like, yeah, the blinker wasn't on. But like, there'll be like 100 cars around and he'll know which car I was talking about. It gets really weird. The longer you're married, the weirder it gets.
That's because we've connected before.
I don't know if that's true, really. I don't really know what the reason is.
Don't you know your soul's supposed to make a connection when you do that?
You know what? This is like legitimate.
That's what my mommy told me.
I'm not even joking. We were driving. This is like recent. We were driving, and this has nothing to do with couples, and there was this lovely lady walking her dog. They looked identical. They walked identical. They had the same like body shape.
The dog and the person?
You were there with me.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was like, whoa. They like shuffled. They were like boop, 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 boop. They didn't like walk like a strut. They like shuffled together. It was the cutest thing ever. I was like, I've never seen something that adorable before. It looked identical. I mean, other than one being a dog and one being a human. But, you know.
Man, everybody must be asleep today.
They're all being quarantined.
We've got 10 in here. Yeah, but you'd think quarantine, I'm going to go on a live.
Yeah, they're like, they don't even know what to do. They don't even know what date it is. They don't even know what time it is. They're like, oh, 8 o'clock. What time is it? We don't know. You do start losing track of the days. I will say that.
Yeah. She said her daughter just came and running with a Benadryl. Said, "Mama, did you sneeze?"
That's so sweet.
How do I get flavor from spread? Well, first you take your seasonings and you mix it in with the butter.
Okay, so I'm going to explain how I'm going to fill this bad boy out. Because I'm thinking it's looking pretty happy.
Right. You died over there?
I am. I don't have the corona, though. It's fine. Now you can't sneeze normal. You'll never be able to sneeze normal again because you sneeze and people are like, oh, sorcery. They like don't even like you. They
Phil
just
Dunphy.
What? Oh yeah.
See.
I was like, I didn't know you said that. I mean, I did, but yeah, they like look at you so strangely after normal sneezing is no longer a thing, but that's all right. Especially when you're in public too, because obviously you don't want to be in public.
No, I don't like Publix either.
That's a grocery store to do. Okay, so now I'm going to explain to you how I'm going to use this spread because we want brights. Again, if you haven't done it already, turn it in. I think we're going to wait till the participation gets up a little bit. We're going to start doing giveaways for the winners of the spreads. So, in fact, we might do it this week. But last week, this was brand new. We did it last year and then started again last week. But, okay, so the things that I'm going to use to plan this week, since I don't have any, like, appointments, quote unquote, what we're going to do is each day I'm going to write the priorities I want to focus on each day. And a lot of that is going to be centered around how to make...
Is it going to be boring if you write my name over and over again on there?
Shut up. Part of that is focusing on what is going to be the most productive things to do once we're not really trying to be in quarantine. And a lot of it is going to be to do with, I want to focus on learning a lot while we're kind of here at home, reading a lot of books. So, top 3, these are the chapters in the book or the books that I want to read. I'm also going to make a list on the side, the activities that I want to complete. And each day will kind of be those
in there on public.
Those will be the focuses that I want to work on for the week, and then we'll continue that each day. Obviously on Sunday, we don't have church as far as I don't believe our church is going to be meeting again for a couple weeks in person, but we do have it virtually, so we'll want to tune into that as a family if we can. And don't be doing that.
I'm tired.
Just don't be doing that. And then the same thing for
control me.
I mean, I can. The same thing for each other day. I want to make sure if there's anything that virtually that we can tune into. My son has karate. His karate instructor is offering a virtual class where he's actually Zooming the children in to try to like teach virtually, which I think is really awesome. So we'll do that. So we'll write little things like that down. But other than that, it's going to be really a lot of focus on the activities that I want to do, which I highly encourage. If you're not busy, like working from home, I highly encourage making a list if you are trying to stay self-quarantined as much as possible of the things you can do to make the most productivity out of your time. And the biggest thing that I think everyone needs to do, I'm going to see if I can find a sticker for it in here somewhere, is no, well, that one would kind of work, but is really just not stress. Like, that is the biggest thing not to do, because if you watch what's going on, it seems very stressful, but it's really not. I mean, it is. It's stressful. Don't get me wrong. But how you perceive it and how you interpret it is, like, you don't have to let yourself obsess over it every 5 seconds of the day. Like my mother. She watches the news, like, all day long, and she's like, the world is ending! And she calls me, like, every 5 minutes to remind me. I'm like, it's alright. It's gonna be okay. Huh, babe?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's lost you. He's just, like, scrolling through my Facebook.
It's because my leg hurt. I wanted to get out of the chair.
It's whatever. Are you reading the comments?
No.
Well, you better do that. You better stay up to date.
There aren't any new ones. They're right there. You can read it. There's only one.
Well, I wouldn't know if it was or not.
Well, now you do.
Okay, we'll read them.
Don't secretly yell at me.
I'm not secretly.
I know
I'm
what you're
publicly. Hey, look. Took a shower today. I'm going to put this badge on. Because this is another thing that I probably have not done. Like, I mean, I'm doing, but not as regularly. I haven't worn makeup in a really long time. But yeah, I want a don't stress sticker. Honey, you're failing me. I just want you to know that.
Oh, excuse me.
Get back to your job. Get back to work.
I don't want to.
There's no don't stress. I could swear. Alright, I'm trying one more sticker book, and then I'm giving up.
What'd you put on this tissue?
I don't know. It's on my toe.
Gross. I need to blow
Ooh,
my
a
nose.
coffee cup. Doesn't match though. Again, he doesn't have the corona. We've been quarantining for a long time. Because, really, we don't leave the house really very often. We, like, work from here. I mean, obviously, I'm in real estate, so I leave a lot more than him. But I haven't been working as much right now, so I haven't been leaving as much. There's so many good quotes in here, but I just want, like, one. And it's not the one that I want. Do this. I mean, I guess I could, like, write it. Have courage. That would be a good one, too. This is a very long sticker. But I'm going to just put it up here where it can kind of, like, bridge the week. Have courage. There we go. Look how cute that is. So cute. The teal one. Okay. This is Neon Lights.
What book
is
is
empowering
the teal?
women.
So you're reading your own comments.
Well, I was because I didn't know what to do because you abandoned me. He left the room, folks. He didn't even say bye.
I had to pee.
Well, you should have announced that to everyone here.
I just did.
Okay. So they're both kind of teal, so I'm not sure which one we're talking about. This one is more pastel-y, and this one is more brights.
Not pastel-y?
Brights.
It's not even a word.
And then we have the accessory book for the trendsetter and Supermom. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that this is a very cute spread for the Brights Week. I can't wait to show you what it looks like after I write my to-dos and tasks.
When did Empowering Women come out?
I've lost track. I want to say it was like a year ago, honestly, but I don't
42?
really remember. Does it have a release date on them?
1942.
You know, I feel like that's a great idea to kind of like write the dates on them when you get them. And I'm going to figure that out, and I'm going to go over that as far as what I've honestly stopped buying them all, because what I have found is, like, I probably bought this a year ago, or maybe not quite that long. And as you can see, I've used, like, not 100 of the stickers. Like, I've used it, but not as many as you'd like to think. And so I've tried not to buy when I'm, like, not going to use them all, because I'm like, it's just kind of wasteful a little bit. As much as I want to buy everything, and I'm still buying, a lot, I don't want to buy so much that I don't use it, and then it's just kind of wasteful. So, just an extra antidote. The Trendsetter has always been one of my favorite sticker books, though, for like forever and ever. Anything you want to add, since we can wrap this up? Now, we will be back. Mark your calendars next Friday. Quarantine, week 2. Power to ya.
Yeah, I'm glad we're not in public.
Why?
That was dorky.
Apparently I'm not cool, but in case you ever wanted to know, I'm proud of it. Can you hold it up to the screen, please? The sticker book? Is that...
You're on a delay with that.
Right. Who? Tell me when you got it. I'm not sure which one it was. Probably good? Okay. All right, lovely people of the internet. Thank you for joining us tonight. Mark your calendars. Next Friday, more fun, better audio, a great day.
Goodbye.
Bye,